Shalom. First and foremost, I'm going to give all praises to Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai, Ba'Shem HaKadosh. Double honors to the elders of GMS Ruel. Peace and salutation to Lake Akim on the Four Corners Prison of Truth. Shalom. I consider myself late on this. Call myself slipping. This is news for, the brothers, sisters who are in Detroit, but really it's for anybody. But this is regarding Detroit police officers. They're under quarantine. 152 under quarantine. Now, how you have a police department and 152 of them are under quarantine? That means there's less police out on the streets. And I was just saying, I want to say the other night when I was doing a video, I was hearing less police cars, but I still said that I know that don't mean less violence, but 152 are under quarantine when they are in desperate need of police officers. I'm going to go ahead and play this video.
So, Glenda, this is startling, doubling this number in just one day. Police Chief James Craig says he knows there's a lot of concern in the city of Detroit. Will police be able to do the job? Some of us have all forms of anxiety at various levels, but the chief reassures his city police will get this job done.
To make a mistake, but certainly what's a priority for this department is the fact that we respond to emergency calls for service. That's first and foremost, and that's primarily what we do. That will not change.
By the number 5 officers, 1 civilian contractor have confirmed cases. Number of officers quarantined has doubled. 80 yesterday, 152 today. The chief says that number will continue to change. The chief said earlier this week, Detroit police are modifying their response. Some officers are being moved around the city to different precincts. Officers on the street can use more discretion for misdemeanor arrests, but they must still make arrests for domestic violence, criminal sexual conduct, and all felonies.
Any inference that we're turning a blind eye to crime is totally inaccurate. Crime will not go up because we're taking a different posture on low-level misdemeanor crimes.
And let me put this into perspective again, 152 under...
So they're announcing that. So any niggas that watch, this is a time for me to do my complete wickedness, especially at night.
Quarantine, but there are 1,800 officers mainly on the streets, 2,200 total with command and management. Live downtown, Jim Kurtzner, 7 Action News.
All right, Jim, thank you.
And when we were at camp yesterday, it was towards the beginning of camp. Some police, rolled up because we teach on the corner. So these police, they rolled up and they stopped. And I'm thinking, I was already pondering if law enforcement, matter of fact, as a camp, we were thinking, if they say we got split up because there's 10 people policy, we'll do that, So when they rolled up, I immediately thought, okay, they're going to come out, get out the car, or either they're going to say something about us being, more than 10 people within a confined space. As soon as they rolled down their window, it was two Jake cops. I wanted to listen even longer. They was probably listening for maybe about like 4 or 5 minutes. And you can tell that if they could, they would have kept staying to listen. Not listening to see if we're going to say something to be arrestable offense, but listening to find out what the hell's going on. I could see that, in their spirit. They wanted to listen to the prophets. Now, thinking about it now, I highly doubt that anything that we'll do will be like with the stuff that's going on. I highly doubt that they're concerned about, pulling us over and saying, hey, spread out. I highly doubt that because You know, right now, police would love to, if they could, pull somebody over for, you know, a traffic ticket, you know, pull them over, call for a tow truck, wait for a tow truck, you know, because they got to do paperwork when they do arrests, stuff like that, you know, pull somebody over. Because in Detroit, car insurance in Detroit is about like, what, $600, $500 a month. Jay can't afford that. So many people with you know, fake, faulty insurance that cops literally could pull you over all day. So cops would love to do that right now, pull you over, no car insurance, give you a ticket, tow your car away, you know, because that's less time that they would be in the, you know, responding to a real important crime. You know, so they would love to do that right now and sit in the office, do paperwork. They would love that, because police work consists of a lot of work as far as paperwork. They can't do that. They got to respond to the real thick crimes right now. You know, and I just wanted to share that. And I want to give all praise to Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai. That belongs to the elders of GMS Rule Well. Peace and salutations and shalom.